Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Girls Lounge podcast with your hosts, Liz and KT. And today we are going to be doing a fan favorite and also a host favorite of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader Part 3. We have also done this episode before in the past 2 times, and I will make sure to link them down below so you can, after this episode, go back and watch or listen those two because they are really funny. But without further ado, we're going to get into what we've been up to. It is currently finals week for me. So, final stretch, doing my last exams, doing my last project. So I'm just ready for the semester, honestly, to be over because I actually hate talking about school right now. And I'm just ready to have a break and just kind of focus on post grad stuff, aka applying to jobs. Literally kill me now. And then I just want to relax and read tons of books before the year is over.
Yes, and I've just been up and, not to brag to Kennedy here, but I've just been enjoying life, reading a lot. Think I'm on my final book of my 2025 just book in general, my December book, I guess. So hopefully my goal is to finish this before the end of the year because I do want to count this in my reading goal. But other than that, I've also been breaking the fourth wall here. We are pre-recording because I'm currently on a cruise, enjoying some very nice and sunny weather. Yeah, I'm escaping the cold in Kentucky, so that's what I've been up to.
Yes, and I feel like I should probably clarify my fourth wall because I thought we are going to be like actors and pretend that we're not breaking the fourth wall. I am currently at the time of filming this. I am not in my finals week, but when this episode goes out, I will be in finals week mode. So pray for me. Just literally pray for me that everything turns out fine. But I think it will. And I'm so jealous that Elizabeth will be on a cruise and I'll be in cold Kentucky.
I thought of being an actress and, doing some little improv, but then I was like, wait, the verbs, I feel like I'm in the wrong tenses. So yeah, I failed. This good thing oh my gosh, good thing that this isn't a career I'm pursuing.
Yeah. And so obviously since we're pre-recording, we're going to skip a whole bunch of our segments and we're just going to get straight into song of the week and our episode for today. So for song of the week, I've been listening to Let the Sun In by Wallows a lot, which is kind of ironic because the sun is not out right now, but I've just been obsessed with it. And this is actually one of their older songs from one of their first releases, I believe, really early in their career, and I just recently found it, which is surprising. So yeah, but I just love Wallows. And okay, not to get too wordy, but Spotify Rap came out today and they were in my top artist number 2. I'll always be a Wallows girl no matter how much the other of my top artists change. It's always me a Wallows at the end of the day. But enough talking, and I'll just play a little bit of the song for you guys. Yeah, that's my song of the week.
And I'm pretty sure that was my man Brayden singing, so yep. And then my song of the week is Role Model, and it's Oh Gemini. And this one isn't necessarily old, but it's not from his new album, but I really love this song. So here's my favorite part for you guys. I just love the way Role Model's voice sounds in general, and yeah, what better song than, of course, a Role Model song.
And now we're getting to the topic of the episode, literally the fastest we've ever done in history. And we are going to be quizzing each other with some Are We Smarter Than a Fifth Grader questions. These are always one of my favorite episodes because we are literally dying. And my idea, we may, kind of switch up a little bit depending on what time looks like if we have a lot of time, but we're going to be answering questions in history/social studies, geography, math, science, and English. And I was taking maybe 4 questions per subject, so 2 each, but if time allows us for more, maybe we'll do more. But that's kind of the setup for today.
And a little forewarning, if this is your guys' first episode of Are We Smarter Than a Fifth Grader with us too, we are not smarter than a fifth grader, you guys. So, just a little public service announcement. Yes, we are true examples of the U.S. education system at its finest. So don't come for us. We can't help it. We just use whatever resources we had.
And we're not dumb. We just, we just haven't been in fifth grade for a while, so don't come for us.
And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get into our first category, which is history slash social studies. And I swear, history and social studies, I don't even know what the difference is between the two when I was even looking at some of these questions. But my first question for Kennedy is, what is the legislative branch of the government responsible for?
Oh, wow. Liz would give me this question during this political climate. So I know the executive is like the president, judicial is like the Supreme Court. So I'm pretty sure legislative is like has to do with bills and stuff. They like write bills or like approve bills, things like that. Is that right?
Yes, they're the lawmaking branch. Okay,
Oh,
it surprised me. Your reaction at first, I was like, I'm a little scared, but okay.
yeah, don't doubt me, guys. I be knowing my stuff. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. I like haven't looked through these questions. Sorry about that. Okay, this is a. Oh wait, no. I think Liz Loki asked me about this last time.
I can't help but think of the Jeopardy theme song.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got a good one. Okay. What was the name of the period in the Middle Ages when arts and learning grew quickly?
I didn't learn this in fifth grade. This is shout out to my your AP European history class, but the Renaissance. Yeah.
Yes. I was like, okay, I feel like Liz knows this word, so hopefully she gets that one.
Not to brag, but I did get a 5 on the AP test.
Hey.
And then my next question for Kennedy is, Buzz Aldrin was one of the first men in the entire world to do what?
Say that name again.
Buzz Aldrin. If you need like a little hint of another person, I'll give you the hint.
I might need a hint because I've never heard of that man in my life.
Okay, so it's him and Neil Armstrong. They were the first people, the first 2 men in the entire world to do what?
Go to the moon.
Period.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, see, all I needed was some context clues, y'all. That is so good.
No, because
Okay.
at first I was like, I feel like she's gonna get it with both names, but let me give her a little harder and just do one name.
Ooh, okay. I feel like this one's a good one. I feel like we learned this maybe in high school. Okay. What did Alexander Graham Bell invent in 1876?
Is he's not the I was gonna say light bulb, but I feel like that was Edison. Is he the phone?
Yes, the telephone.
I'm
Hey.
so surprised that I got that, you guys.
Wow, this is giving like marketing 101. You always under promise and then over deliver. We're like, we're not smart, and then look at us getting everything right. um,
Maybe this episode, you guys, is a plot twist. I mean, it turns out we are smarter than fifth graders.
that part.
So we're gonna do 3 questions, actually, you guys. So my third and final question for Kennedy for this category is: what city was the first to be attacked by the atomic bomb?
Mm, great question. I feel like this era of history, I'm not the best at. Let's see, the atomic bomb. So I did watch Oppenheimer. So I've seen the story of how it got created. Is Pearl Harbor like the aftermath of the atomic bomb?
It was like the beginning, a couple years before the actual atomic bomb went off.
Oh, because I was gonna guess somewhere in Japan.
It is in Japan.
Oh,
Now where?
mm. Does it start with a K?
It starts with an H.
H. Oh, Hiroshima. Hiroshima.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hiroshima. Okay.
Hey, see y'all. I watched Pearl Harbor, guys. I know what happened. The Japanese they retaliated. I remember this. I think.
Mhm. I think it was the other way around, but you're close. You're close.
Oh, oops. But y'all know what we meant. Okay. And then my last question for Liz. I feel like all my questions kind of are like the same vibe, but this should be easy, I feel like. Or challenging, but so easy. Which empire was led by Caesar Augustus?
The Roman Empire.
Yes! Hey!
For a moment, I was gonna say Greek, but I was like, I feel like Greek isn't an empire.
I'm so weak. If you ask for a hint, I'll just gonna be like, think of the TikTok trend. But yeah, okay, history. I'm feeling very confident for ourselves with that. We got a lot right. Proud of us.
And our next category is geography. We're gonna really be testing it here. You test our knowledge of the world. My first question for Kennedy, she's feeling real confident, so let's see if she gets this, you guys, is how many countries are located in Africa?
See, I felt like I was asked this last time and I was struggling. There's a lot of countries in Africa.
Double digits here.
Double digits. So it's under 100. And it's not less than 10. I'm a guess.
Endless.
Yeah. I'm a guess 80.
You guessed a little bit too much. The correct answer is 54.
See, my next guess, if you said if I didn't get 80 right, was gonna be like 50 or like 56, bruh.
You should have gone with your gut.
Yeah, I know. But maybe the fourth time we play this and and Liz asked me, I will know that it's 54. Is that what you said? Yeah, 54. Okay. This can be a fun one. We're gonna start off kind of easy. Okay. What direction does the sun rise?
East.
Yes. I
know,
feel like I just recently remembered that.
No, I feel like I recently actually truly learned that it only only one part of the country sees the sun rise and then the other part sees the sun set. Yeah. 21 years of living, and I just now learned that in my 22nd year. My next question for Kennedy is which country is closest to the Great Barrier Reef?
I'm gonna guess Australia.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, she got it. I was gonna give you a hint if you needed it of like, think of our man, Robert.
Oh, I was like, what man? Yes, him. I feel like I know that because of H2O. I don't know. I could just be making stuff up, but I feel like that's why I know like the Great Barrier Reef mermaids.
I feel like exactly. I was gonna say I feel like that can make sense. Like mermaids in the water, they're swimming past the Great Barrier Reef. They got Australian accents. It just makes sense.
Exactly. Now, Liz, I'm going to ask you about some U.S. geography. What is the longest river in the United States?
That is a wonderful question. I feel like I only know of one river, and I don't think it's this one, the Kentucky River. I know that's wrong though.
No, I'll give you another. I'll give you another chance. It's definitely not Kentucky. This river, the first name of it, I don't know how long it spans, but I'm pretty sure this state is like up north.
Up north. Oh, is it named after the state?
Yes.
Okay, that helps me so much, you guys. I'm like really thinking of like state names and then adding the word river, and I feel like none of them sound like they exist to me. Is it a long name?
And it's about like the same length as like Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go with a state up north. Michigan.
No, but close. It is. Do you want the answer?
Yeah.
Or do you want another guess?
Okay, I'll do one more guess. But I feel like none of these makes actually just give me the answer. I'm just gonna embarrass myself more, you guys.
The answer is the Missouri River.
Oh, I think Missouri's located northwest a little.
Yeah, I was about to say like, oh, maybe more like the Midwest. But I was like, I get confused, okay? But yeah, but still Northwest, Midwest, whatever. Yeah, Missouri didn't even know they had a river, but the more you know.
No, because when you said up north, I was like Illinois River, Ohio River. Like none of those make sense to me. And then my next question for Kennedy is what geographical system helps you find a position on the map using longitude and latitude lines?
So there's names for them too.
It's like the big umbrella, and you gotta tell me the name of like the big umbrella that latitude and longitude go under.
The meridian.
I think that's another one of those lines,
Oh.
but incorrect. Another guess.
Yeah. Longitude.
I'll give you like your hint is not really much of a hint, but you're overthinking it.
Geographical measures.
Period. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Another hint, or do you want the answer?
Just one more hint. Just one more hint. Let me see if I.
Your next hint is gonna be. I'm even running out of hints here. Okay. Think of like every place on Earth has like this This specific location.
Okay, I feel like I'm getting what you're putting down, but I can't think of what it's called. Like
Like obviously like you have your address, but like it gets more specific than that, you know?
yeah, and I can't think of what that's called. Oh my gosh, what is it? Like it's like your location. Oh my gosh, what is that called? Oh my gosh. The only thing that's popping up in my mind is geotag, but that's an Instagram filter. Oh
I
my god.
definitely think that you know what it is.
Oh my god. My mind it's like in the very very back of my mind and it's trying to make its way to the front but it's stuck in quicksand. Like, oh my gosh. What is those words? I like know the words, but I can't articulate it.
There's
It's
a
like
beer that kind of sounds like this, like the beginning of this word.
the location. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, this is really gonna make me mad when you say it. Just
Yeah,
say it
I
because
know it is.
I cannot think of what it is.
Okay. The correct answer is coordinate system.
Yes, coordinates. That's what it is. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's the word. You guys, my brain is not braining today.
I knew that you knew it too, Kennedy. I had faith in you.
See, I remember this from sixth grade. See, that's not even fifth grade. That's sixth grade. Um, so is this our last question to each other for this one? Okay. So my last question for Elizabeth, she should know this because she's been in both of these continents, and that is what ocean lies between North America and Europe?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Yay!
One thing I know for sure is where my oceans are located. At least I think. Watch next time. I don't know, you guys.
Y'all, so note to self when we do this for the fourth time, ask Elizabeth about the oceans.
And with that, we're gonna get into our favorite subject, you guys. Our most favorite, math. Yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube and you see Kennedy's reaction, that is exactly how we feel about math. We do not like math. Fun fact, I haven't done math since high school, I'm pretty sure. Like actual real math. But Kennedy's first question is round 8,932 to the nearest 10th.
Hold on, I need a pen and paper, guys. I need to pull that out.
Learner.
Yeah. So just hold on a second, guys. So say that number again.
The number is 8,932 to the nearest 10.
To the nearest 10, we're rounding up. So that would be 8,940.
Is that your final answer? Are you locking it in?
Is that the tens? 8,000s, hundreds, tens to the nearest 10th. Yes, I am keeping that answer.
Drum roll. The right answer. Oh, drum roll. You are incorrect.
What?
The right answer is 8,930. You know, 5 and above, give it a shove.
Bruh. Oh my god, that's so annoying. If you guys want to see my work on YouTube, this is what it was. And I was just thinking, like, oh, like going higher, like rounded to the nearest. Yeah, I totally forgot about 5 and below. Or 5 and below. What? 5 and below. Yeah, whatever Elizabeth said. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oops. Let's see. Let me find a good one for Liz since she just did me dirty right there. Let's see. Da-da-da. Okay, this should be an easy one. I feel like Elizabeth is good at time. Okay. If a bus leaves at 2:45 p.m. and arrives at 4:15 p.m., how long was the bus ride?
So it left at 2:45
Yes.
And it got there at what time?
4:15.
Okay. 3:45, an hour and a half.
Correct! Yay!
I very much do be counting my time on my fingers, you guys.
Yep. And you're a roll for that.
And then my next question for Kennedy is, if my closest neighbor lives 212 yards away from me, how many feet away does she live?
Oh, you guys, I don't do measurements, like, especially in the American school system, like, we're different from everyone else. Okay, so, my house, she lives how many yards away?
She lives 212 yards away. How many feet?
How many feet? This is a great question because how many? 1 foot is a yard. 12 feet is a yard, right?
Let me like actually look. I'll give you a little hint. Let me see because I'm actually not 100% sure, you guys.
I forgot the measurements in a yardstick because I remember having them in school.
I remember like the what's it called? The meter sticks. Oh, so it's actually 1 yard is 3 feet.
Yes, 1 yard is 3 feet. Can I use a calculator? Is a calculator allowed?
I'll let it slide for this one.
Okay, proof calculator. That was my things from class. Okay, so 3 feet in a yard. And you're asking like how many feet she is from me?
Yeah.
I don't know what math I just did, but does she live 70 feet away from me?
I fear. I don't know what math you did, but our number is a bit bigger than that. It's a 3-digit number if you want to try again.
3 digit. Ooh. Okay, let me think. So 3 feet is in a yard. Okay.
I wonder what math you did.
Mm. I didn't do much math. Okay, so three in 1 yard, that's 3 feet. So 636 feet.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, Kennedy.
So my math, here's what it was. I did 212 times 3. If you want to know how I got 70, it was because for some reason I decided to divide 3 from 212, and that's I got 70.667. But wow, so that's how you do math, you guys. Well, I'm like not good at math, you guys, so this is huge for me.
A win is a win, you guys.
That part. Let's see. My next question for Elizabeth is, you may or may not need a calculator, but we'll see. So the question is, if a class has 24 students and 3/8 of them are boys, how many boys are in the class?
This is when I need one of those like fancy calculators.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what's the numbers
So the classroom has 24 students
again?
and 3/8 of them are boys. So how many boys are in the class?
So somehow on my calculator, oh, I am on my calculator, you guys, on YouTube. It said undefined. I don't even know how that's a thing you get on the Apple calculators. Um, 3/8 is what we're trying to figure out.
Yes. Like,
Okay.
what is that number?
Okay. I'm doing. I can't even work a calculator, you guys, right now. I'm like, I think I'm dyslexic, low key. Oh, so I know this is wrong, but somehow I got 64 and we only have 24 kids in the class. So let me try that again.
My hint is the formula is easier than you would think. Like, you have all the numbers you need to get your calculation.
I'm gonna go with my next answer, which is 9.
Yes, it's 9. Yay.
So let me step by step, you guys. I did 3/8, which is 3 divided by 8. But when I got that big number, is because I divided it instead of multiplying it. So now you know.
Wow, we are really redeeming ourselves right now with this math.
Slow and steady, you guys. We are like those like traditional writing it down, putting it in the calculator. If this was just in our heads, though, it would have been a lost cause, you guys. My last question for Kennedy is, if an ice cream shop sells 102 ice cream cones a day at $3 each, how much money will they make in 5 days? These little like word problems are really bringing me back to the elementary school days.
So let me just recap.
Mm-hmm.
So they sold 102 ice cream cones
Yeah, they're selling 102 ice cream cones a day at $3 each.
at $3 each, and I'm trying to figure out how much they will sell for 5 days, or how much money.
Yeah, how much money?
Okay, so I feel like these problems are like low key, like we think they're bigger than they are. So I'm just gonna throw this out there: 510.
Unfortunately, you are incorrect.
Okay, let me recoup for a moment. Okay, so I'm stupid. I was doing, hold on, y'all. I was thinking 5 days was $5. Hold on, y'all. Give me a moment to recoup. Let me regroup for a second. Okay, they're selling 100 a day, so we have to know how much they would make in.
I'm currently also kind of doing the math, and whatever I'm doing, I'm also not getting the right answer. So I don't know, man.
Okay, let's see. So it's a or oh my god, I keep doing the wrong numbers again. Okay, I don't know. They're gonna make. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I keep getting my numbers mixed up in my head. One more moment, please. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. This might be a wild guess, but over 5 days, they're gonna make $1,530.
That's what I also got, but that's incorrect according to the website. But I personally feel that they have a typo on the website because they said that they're gonna make $1,503, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought it was like 102 times 3 times 5, which gives you 1530. So maybe they have a typo because the correct answer they have is 1503. So I think that they have dyslexia too.
Yeah, I think that's a typo, especially because I've always, you know, used Liz's math answers in school. So I'm gonna trust what Liz said that it's a typo.
Yeah, so basically we both got it right, you guys. That's all that matters.
Exactly. Let's see. This is going to guess a number in a pattern. So, what is the next number in the pattern? The pattern so far is 3, 6, 12, 24.
Here I thought it was gonna be 369. Okay, but let me write down these numbers, you guys. So we have a 3, 6, and what was the other ones?
12 and 24.
Okay, let me just really look at these numbers. I'll be right back with you guys. I got it, you guys.
Okay, what is
Oh wait, I'm
it?
supposed to say the next number. I'm supposed to say what the pattern is.
You can do both, but more so, what's the next number?
Okay, so the next number, if I did this right, is 48.
Yes!
The number times two. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, period. We are redeeming ourselves as math queens today. Put that on our resume. Like, we ate that so bad.
We basically know everything you need to know about math. Forget the letters.
That part. So now we're gonna get into our science questions, which shall be interesting because I feel like I'm wishy washy with science. Some things of science, I feel like I'm like I understand this, and then there's other stuff where I'm just like, no, like, is this? It's like speaking another language. Like I don't understand it.
And my first question for Kennedy is color, density, volume, and mass are properties of what?
Say that again.
Okay. Color, density, volume, and mass are properties of blank.
Solids.
Unfortunately, you are incorrect. Would you like to take another guess?
Yeah, I'll take another guess. Okay, I
I'll
feel
give
like I was.
you again. It's
I feel
color, density, volume, and mass.
color density. So properties. So this something like from chemistry.
Low key, I think so. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this word comes from chemistry, but I could be lying.
Now, is this name like a shape?
No, it's a thing.
Okay. Um.
I don't know if I think you can see this, but like with a telescope. I don't think it's visible to the naked eye. But
Okay.
I'm no scientist here, you guys.
I know it's not gas because that's a state of matter. Is it matter? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Color, density, and the other stuff. It's the word color that's throwing me off because I don't remember none of that like that for anything. Color, density, liquid.
Unfortunately, you are incorrect. A third guess.
I'm gonna go with matter. Even though I said earlier that doesn't make sense.
You're actually right.
Oh! And I'm weak because I said that earlier, and then I noticed your face. And like you made a face. I was like, is it that? But then I was like, wait, no, it doesn't make sense. But wow. See, this is prime example to always go and stick with your gut.
No, because as soon as you said it doesn't make sense, I was like, oh, she's gonna be mad when she hears the right answer.
I'm so weak. I'm glad I got it together. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just say it anyways. Okay, let's see what my question for Elizabeth is going to be. Let's see. I low key want to start off, kind of easy, but like, still have to think. Okay, this one's like could be a fun one because there's a pop culture tied to it, so that's like a little hint. What do we call the study of fossils?
Archaeology.
I am sad to say that that is wrong.
Oh my gosh. What is archaeology then? Oh my gosh, you guys.
I don't know, but but I feel like it's this word is probably like close to that. Like if it's not that word, then like what else could it be?
I'm like thinking of like other A words, and it's obviously not astrology, astronomy. It's not archaeology, apparently.
Think to my hand where I said there's like this word could be like a pop culture, and just think fossils and like dinosaurs maybe.
Is it fossilification?
Girl, I ain't never heard that word in my life. Did you just make that up?
I don't know. Somebody fact check me on that one. Pop culture. I'm like thinking, and all I can think of like pop culture is like celebrities, and I know that it's not them.
Think of a TV show.
A TV show.
Because this character is this. And that's
Like,
what he studied.
now my mind's going to like Bones, and they're like detectives, I think. I've never watched that show. What does it start with?
A P.
Paleontology.
Yes! I was hoping that pop culture you would think like Friends, Ross.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, my mind didn't go to Friends though at all. Now I'm very curious. What what the heck is archaeology?
That part. And chat, let us know if fossilification or whatever is a real thing. Like I need to know for like my mental health. Like I need to know because that is one of the funniest things I've heard today.
Like I said, I'm no scientist, but I feel that's like the actual like the process of like the fossils becoming a fossil. I might be making stuff up, you guys. I might have just added ation to it to make it a verb.
That is so funny. Okay.
My next question for Kennedy is: the atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere are ecosystem parts of the blank.
Earth?
Incorrect.
Wait, say those words again.
Yeah, it's atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere.
That's not the Earth? Okay. Outer space?
I don't know if this like word low-key like has to do with like Earth in a way.
The stratosphere?
Incorrect.
Oh.
But you're onto something with the ending of it. Like they all rhyme.
Atmosphere? Did I already say that or is that one of the options?
That is the first one of the options. Atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere.
So it ends with the sphere. The nanosphere? I don't know.
I feel like you made that one up.
Okay. I was trying. The upside down. No, I'm kidding. I've been watching too much Stranger Things stuff. Okay, so atmosphere. So I know I guess atmosphere, that's not one. I know I said stratosphere or whatever, that's not one.
You said nanosphere, you made up one.
Yeah, nanosphere. I'm like outer space. The solar system. I don't know, I'm just saying stuff at this point. Ugh, this is really gonna bother me. Because I did learn like geology stuff, and I feel like I learned this in college.
Let me know when you give up here, but no rush to.
Let's see, sphere, manosphere?
I feel like that's a made up one again.
Okay, I give up. I don't know anything.
Biosphere.
Yeah, girl, I was never gonna get that.
I feel I didn't learn that in 5th grade, and I still haven't learned that now.
The only thing that I know about outer space is Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. They are planets, they're not stars. Dang, I forgot the second half, but you guys know what I mean. I know the planets. I swear, I'm just feeling under pressure. Okay, so my next question for Elizabeth is: what is the name of Earth's only natural satellite?
I take back what I said. You should totally not ask this question. Earth's only satellite?
Only natural satellite.
There's a natural satellite? I thought that the satellites were all like obviously like the metal ones. So don't even know what this natural satellite looks like. Yeah, you guys. I don't even have like a guess. Okay, I'm gonna go with I know this is wrong, but it's called NASA.
You know, not NASA, because I don't think NASA is natural. And this is
Oh,
not a company. Just think of like what's in the sky. That might be too much of a hint.
the stars.
No, but close.
Is it the planets?
No, but I feel like that's close.
I'm just sitting here thinking like maybe they got like a side job, you know. Well the sun is a star. It's not the moon, I don't think. Meteors, is that what they're called? The rocks?
Not the meteors, whatever it's called. But I feel like, you're getting close.
The aliens.
Are you ready for the answer? Because you're going to be mad.
I'm like thinking, I don't even know what else is up there in space, you know. Yeah. Go ahead, give it to me.
The moon! You said it, but then you like switched on. That's why I was like, no, but like you're super close.
I am so sick right now. I didn't even know if the moon had this purpose.
Me
Um
neither.
Now I'm curious, why is it what were we? A satellite. That's what the aliens are, you guys. They're spying on us up there. Kennedy's last science question. I know she's ready to just get out of this subject, but it is, what is the name for what happens when a seed sprouts?
Mind is real empty when the seed sprouts. I just call that the what's it called? The circle of life, You girl. I don't think it's not photosynthesis, right? Okay.
No, that's when they're breathing.
Okay. When the seed sprouts. Sprouting. No, I was playing. When the seed sprouts, you guys, I don't know anything about plants and the earth. Like, that's just like it growing to me. Like, I don't know. When the seed sprouts. I feel like I probably have heard this word before in science class, but I obviously don't remember. When the seed sprouts. When it blooms?
Like a bit before that. Yeah, I think it's like when it like first comes out of the little seed. I think you definitely heard this word because it sounded familiar to me too, but I didn't think it had anything to do with this when I read the word.
Okay. So I know it's not sprouting because that's the action of what it's doing. Not growing. Is it like some type of word that has to do with it like breaking through the soil?
Not really. I think that
No.
this word sounds like it has nothing to do with plants.
You guys, I really don't know. I mean, my guess is going to be for sprouting.
The correct answer is germination.
Oh, I've heard of that before, but like I would have not known that it was connected to what it is connected to in terms of plants.
Yeah, I thought it was connected to like germs, you know, germination and the word germs, but no, they're no relation.
Yeah. So, my last question for Liz, we're going to take it back to your anatomy class in high school. So, hopefully you can get this one. Let's see, let me find it. Where is it at? Okay, what are the four chambers of the human heart called?
Yeah, you guys, my anatomy class, I learned very, very little. The four chambers of the heart. I don't even think I learned that. I for sure never learned this in fifth grade. This must be some advanced fifth grade level. Okay, I know this is wrong, but I'm gonna go with vascular. Is that one of them?
No, it is not. Two of the words do start. Okay, this would be my hint. Think of directions and think of two of the words do have, or like two of the chambers do start with a V, but it is not whatever you said.
Ventricular.
Basically, but there's four.
Is ventricular one of them? One of the four?
Well, there's like, you have a heart, it's divided. So like two of them start with a V, like it's the direction V, and then the direction and the A.
I think that there's one word that starts with an A. It's not aroma, but it kind of like a rhythmic, but not rhythmic. I don't even have guesses, you guys. Okay, let me lock in. Me locking in is not gonna do anything, but let's try. Okay, I'm like trying to imagine a picture of a heart, and I can like see like the different colors. Like they had like sometimes like red and like a little like blue line. I don't know with this stuff though. I'm gonna have to do a no answer for this one, you guys.
Okay. So the answer is the right atrium, right ventricle or whatever, left atrium, and left ventricle. You were very, very close, I think.
Wow.
That's why directions, right and left.
You know, it's all coming back to me slowly but surely. Wow. I would have never guessed those though, especially the atrium ones. Never would have guessed them.
Let's see. And now we're going to get into our English slash grammar slash spelling, whatever that looks like. Mine are probably going to be more grammar slash spelling correlated, related.
And mine are more grammar related. So good luck to you, Kennedy. My first one is the figurative language in this sentence. In oh my goodness, the figurative language in this sentence is called what? This sentence goes: He has a heart of gold. What is the figurative language?
Personification.
Incorrect.
What? He has a heart of gold. Cause like a human heart is not made out of gold. Oh wait. Is it that one word where it's like, oh, they're running me up the wall?
No, not the
Oh.
like. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but no.
Yeah. Hyperbole?
No, incorrect.
A metaphor then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought that would be like too basic. Wow, I'm learning something new every day.
I know you didn't sound too confident about it. It sounded like it was like your last resort, but look at you.
It was, cause I was like, I know it's not simile because they didn't use like or as. But yeah, let's see. Your question, Elizabeth, is what is the subject in this sentence? Do you remember any like sentence structure stuff from school?
I think so. I feel confident in my English skills, maybe.
Okay, so let's see if you can guess the subject in the sentence. The cat chased the mouse.
I feel that the obvious answer would be the cat, so I'm gonna go with the mouse.
Do you want to try again?
Was it the cat?
Yes.
I should have gone with the easy one.
I'm so mean. She said the obvious answer is the cat, so I'm gonna go the mouse. Like, what kind of thinking is that?
You see, one of the ones that I was looking at for Kennedy kind of had that same exact wording, and it wasn't the easy one. So I was like, maybe they did the same logic here. Incorrect. My next question for Kennedy is, what is the root word of the word indecision?
The root word. The root. It's either in or decision. The root. I'm trying to think of a root that found like the bottom. What's the word again?
The word is indecision.
Indecision. Okay. I feel like there's a word for like what in would be. So I think the root is decision.
Incorrect.
So my second guess is that it's the root word is in.
Incorrect again.
What? Is this a trick question? There's no root word in this? I'm so confused. What? What is a root word?
You guys. I think it's like the where does this word indecision come from?
Oh, like Latin or something like that.
I'm sorry. Like the word it comes from. Not like the language.
Oh. I said that, but I still don't know.
Like if you take the word indecision and you try to figure out like what the original word was, it would be this. I don't know if that makes sense.
Indecision. So decision's not right.
No, but you're close with decision. You're closer with decision than with in.
Okay. Indecision, root word. Let's see. It comes from another word. What's the word that we are? Indecisive?
Yeah, indecisive. We're very indecisive, you guys.
Is that the answer?
No, but I think that also has the same like root word.
Decisive.
No, but you're on the right track.
So it starts with a D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like simple.
Okay. Sorry, I just thought of a Stranger Things scene. If you know, you know. Indecision. Indecision. Starts with a D. Like very, very simple. Like we're talking, is it a 4-letter word?
No, it's
Oh wait, is it decide?
Yeah, it's decide.
Yay! Girl, So apparently I don't know what root word means.
Oh, when when you when your two options are incorrect, your reaction.
No, because I thought I ate. I was like, oh, that is definitely in. No, it's not. Ooh, this is a good one. I feel like this is a throwback to like schoolhouse. Those those videos. Okay, what are the 8 parts of speech in English?
You know, when you said Schoolhouse Rock, I my mind immediately went conjunction, junction, what's your function? But the 8 parts of speech?
I'll low key give a hint because it is a lot. 8. That was one of them.
8?
Yes, it's 8 in total, and you said one of them.
I said one of them already?
Yes.
Conjunction?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. For a second I thought you meant the word eight, like ATE. Okay. A subject? Oh.
No.
A verb.
That is one, so now you have 2.
Okay. Dang, the subject isn't in it? Okay. Conjunction, verb, adverb.
Adverb is 1.
Okay. Adjective.
Yes.
Noun.
Yes.
So I'm missing 2 or I'm missing 3?
Let me see. So you said noun, you said conjunction.
Verb, conjunction, adverb, adjective.
Yeah, so you're missing you said 5, so you're missing 3.
Punctuation.
No. But there are some P words.
Oh, okay. That doesn't help you guys because I'm thinking like person, place, and thing, and I know that's not it. Um, wait. Okay, so adverb describes the verb, adjective describes the noun, conjunction joins them. What else do you need in a sentence, bruh? You need volume when you're speaking, but that's not one. I'm like at a loss, you guys. If it's not punctuation, what else is in a speech?
One word might be closer to you than you think. Like it's something we all use on a daily basis, and some people are mad about these things, even though it's basic human grammar.
Um, oh wait, we said punctuation's not me thinking of like commas. Okay, we use it. We all use it on a daily basis.
And some people get mad about them.
I feel like the only thing I can think of that people get mad about is like, oh wait, pronouns.
Yes.
Okay,
now you got 2 more.
A preposition.
Yes. Yes. One more.
Okay, I thought of like the little preposition mouse. Okay, preposition, the pronouns. I don't know, you guys. My mind's blanking.
I'll give a little hint. I don't even know what this word is, but it starts with the I.
Oh, idioms.
No.
I don't even know what idioms are, honestly. It starts with an I. Now I can just think of idiot. Yeah, I don't know, Kennedy. I can't think of any I words.
The word is interjection.
Yeah,
So you got 7 out of 8, right?
I wouldn't have guessed that. I was thinking igloo. Yeah, interjection would have never been a guess, you guys. My next question for Kennedy is, what is the name of a collection of classical stories related to religion or cultural traditions? It's not like a subject, but
So I feel like, is this kind of like an old timey word?
not necessarily, I feel. Like we would still use this word to refer to this. Yeah.
Okay, and it has like religious and what?
It says a collection of classical stories related to religion or cultural traditions. I feel religion isn't a big part of it, TBH.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. If I'm thinking right, I'm thinking of just like, things they tell us. Not a fairy tale, maybe what do you call it? A Genesis?
Incorrect.
Okay. I feel like I know this word, but I don't. Folklore?
No, but you're like on the right path now, I feel. You definitely know this word.
Folklore, history. No, it's fine. Folklore.
I guess this could be a type of folklore, maybe? Question mark.
Is it like what they kind of call like, the story where, the rabbit runs their ways, wins the race?
No, it's not one of those.
Okay.
Think of like a lot of like different characters and like stories. Like they would fall under this category. Like you have like romantasy, or like fantasy. This is like a category that's kind of like fantasy.
Okay.
And also, I'll give you like more. Okay, so like most of like these stories have to do with like not like real life. Yeah, it's not real stories. Like
Tails?
not tales. I guess that they could be tales, but it's not the word. It's also I'm trying to think. Okay, so like these like stories, they have like I don't know if superstitious is the right word for it, but they have like a magical aspect to them. You definitely know this word though.
Yes. I feel like it makes sense, but like my brain is like, I'm not gonna work today. Let's see. All I can think about is like fairy tales and folklore and stuff. Does it start with the M? I don't know. I just made that up.
It does start with an M.
Oh, M. M. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and visualize like Derek. Myth.
You are so close.
Moral. A moral.
No, like you are like so close with myth. I like have an obvious hint, but it's like too obvious. But you're so close, Kennedy.
Okay, myth. Mystical. No. Is it mystical?
No, it's not mystical.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do one more hint so we're not here all day. It's really close to myth. Myth. Wow. Myth. What is a cinnamon? Cinnamon. 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 No. Just
Synonym?
synonym. Yes. To myth. Myth.
No, I think you're overthinking it. Like
Oh.
myth is in this word.
Oh. Wait. I feel like I can see the word in my head, but I can't see it clearly. Cause you said like it kind of is like superstitious. Something myth. I can't think of it. Is it something kind of like the lines of like old wives' tales, like that same vibe?
I don't know if they would be considered wives. I don't think that they're considered wives' tales.
Oh, okay. Just say the word.
Mythology.
What? I ain't never heard of this word in this context ever before. Like Greek mythology.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about religion in the sentence. I was gonna say like gods, or I was gonna say like Percy Jackson, but I feel like that would have been like too obvious. But yeah, I knew you knew it.
Yeah, I felt like the religious aspect, because that's why I said Genesis. I'm like, does this guy do something with church? Like,
Yeah, I don't know what religion they're talking about. Maybe because like gods, but I feel like it's not gods in that type of way. I don't know.
yeah. So, what is the correct spelling of the number 40? Is it FOURTY, or is it FORTY?
I feel this is Mandela effect. Okay, so the difference is one has FOR and one of them is FOU.
Correct.
I think that I've definitely spelt this wrong. Because sometimes I'll like make checks for my mom. I think I've definitely spelt this wrong now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna go with again, I don't know if this is the right logic, you guys. I'm gonna go with the one that's not obvious. I'm gonna go with FORTY.
And that would be correct.
I know that's right. No, why is the U suddenly silent here?
That's what I'm saying. And I was like, I was like, this is a good one, because like I sure enough, if I was asked this, I would have been like FOURTY. Like it just makes sense.
No, because I have definitely spelled 40 just interchangeably with the two. Whatever feels right for the day.
That part. But yeah, I think, is that the end of these questions?
That is the end, you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to this podcast or watching if you're watching on YouTube. Personally, I feel the YouTube experience for this one is just right because you really get to see our confused reactions. I don't know about Kennedy, but you guys, I think that this being part 3, I think we've improved. I think we are getting to be, I don't know about smarter than a 5th grader, but I feel like we're at that 5th grade level personally.
Yeah, we might be in like 4th, 3rd grade. I was about to make a 6, 7 joke, but I stopped myself. I was about to be like, or 6th or 7th. I hate myself for that.
So basically, Kennedy is at a 4th grade level, not 4th grade, a 5th grade level, you guys, maybe even a bit lower than that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the Girls Lounge. Make sure you guys comment down below your thoughts on our on our answers. Please be nice, you guys. We're just girls. But we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.